Well, we're up in Tahr country with the lads. Got 7 days up in here on this trip. We just flew in this morning. We've shot up the creek this evening. Heap of tahr up in the bluffs up the back here, and one of them was a shooter for Nathan who's after a skin for his first bull tahr, but he's just climbed up a bit high, so wait out the evening, head back to camp, have a feed and into it tomorrow. 7 days of hunting, no rush. Bit drizzly, weather's going to get better over the week, so pumping, excited. Yep, I'm good if you want to send it.
Smoked them. A little bit far back.
A little bit far back, yeah.
It's a little bit of drift.
Yeah, that hit him.
I've got a bit lower in that front leg, but real power, still go.
Oh, come on you bastard, there we go.
Scrambling for bullets.
Here we go. Keep going, keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, he's stone dead.
Yeah, bro. Thank you.
Back in there on the fucking... I think I went on the Sunday.
We've just climbed up to recover Zach's bull that he's just shot from down the bottom there, and we've climbed up the scree up here. Bull was up in the bluffs up in there, and he's rolled down here out of sight to the camera, but it looks like he's gone over there and we ain't going down there, so we're gonna have to drop all the way back down around, and hopefully he's come down all the way to the bottom further upstream. Bloody tahr. It's at the top of that waterfall just there in this friggin' tiger country. See if we can get him. Oh, I made it. Had to drop in from there. Whew. We got the bull. So, just gonna kick him off the waterfall there. Well, that was bloody lucky. We almost couldn't get that bull. He's hung up on that waterfall, and we tried heaps of different ways. And eventually Bradley climbed up around this other side and we got up above him. And there's a bit of a shingle scree drop with a bit of a ledge that I was able to run or drop myself down and
Bull's tucked down in there. He's come down this chute here. That might not look it, but this shit is f***ing sheer. Little mongrel's come down the wrong waterfall. If he had somehow up here kicked this way, it would have been a piece of piss. Now we're going to try a little bloody 3-man anchor with an ice axe and pull Dylan back up there, or we'll just have to help him off the waterfall. Things you do for a bull tahr, eh?
bloody good, got him. We've spotted a few bulls this evening after recovering Zach's, but in particular finally found a nice big grizzly way up here. He's miles high at the moment and there's no way we'd get to him, so we're hoping he comes down this evening. He's just started moving with his nannies. That bull stayed high for the evening as you sort of expected. Spotted a few more as well, but it's getting pretty bloody cold, so still got 5 good days hunting, so we're going to boost back to camp and give it another crack tomorrow. Day 3, fuel for the day. It's that real thick stack right at the bottom, eh?
Yeah.
But you wouldn't be able to see that from here anyway.
Put it on. Put the legs out in front of the pack and it's got the sliding battery down here.
I'm recording if you're happy.
Happy. I'm good.
Dead centre shoulder. He did. Fuck. Fuck.
That him up on that high point now?
Yeah, you just can't quite see his head with the rock. I'm good there if you are.
Alright, ready?
Yeah. Good hit. He's coming down. Keep coming. Oh, he's going to stop in there, isn't he?
Yeah, the right hand side, beautiful. Keep it going.
Oh, fuck, he's way down there.
You fucking ripper.
Is that how it's done, eh?
That's why you poleaxe things. Don't let them run.
Keep coming, baby. Good shit.
Cheers, lads.
Ah, wicked.
That'll be good.
You're on a dead battery warning.
Oh, yeah. Should be cold. Pretty hard case. This is a real out of it bull. Spotted him this morning. Check out those bloody horns. Don't know what's going on there, but we actually spotted him first thing across some bluffs way over here and lined Nathan up on him, and he doesn't have very good rest. It was a real awkward shitty position and he ended up sending a few shots his way. Long story short, buggered off, and then like half an hour later we seen him cross the whole valley, come up this side, and after a bit of a fluff around with another bull that looks like we've unfortunately lost, this guy popped out and I smacked him at 410 meters with the Storm, so sent him tumbling. Cull him out. Don't know what's going on with that head, but bloody cool day.
Time to send him for a slide. Try not to hit Zach on the way down, eh?
day on the hill. Early morning of day 3. Got up a bit earlier this morning and missioned up this big basin side creek that we've been hunting the last 3 days because there's so much country in here, so many bulls to chase, but they're all in tricky high spots as always. A couple of goodies way up here, and we're going to try get way further up to the head of the basin today. So another ripper day. It's clear as sky. Had a bit of a shit bloody night last night. I got a guts ache and didn't really sleep, sort of persevering through today, so hopefully I can keep it at bay. Bloody beauty day. So the boys went on a big mission right up to the head of the creek over lunchtime and saw sweet F-all. So we're going to cruise back on down this way, back to where we seen the big fella way up the top up in there, and see what we can make happen for the afternoon. Perched back up in a similar area that we've been the last sort of 3 days. There's shitloads of bulls up in here, but they're way right up the top. A couple of real goodies, sort of 13-inch class bulls we reckon. But yeah, they're just way up in no man's land, so it's a bit of a patience game and seeing what kind of unfolds. But we've been at it for 3 days now and they haven't come down, so see what happens. We've just climbed up this bloody hillside, steep as hell. Pretty sketchy, to be honest, about as high as we want to go. And there's all the bulls up above us up in here, but still a bit too high. So got about an hour and a half of light left. We'll see what happens. That was pretty cool. Had a nice sort of 4 or 5 year old bull come down around here through the snow, up and down, and he came into about 50 meters just in front of us. Awesome. He's just boosted off back there now, whistling and carrying on.
Yeah, most likely. It might go through. Yep.
Morning, Dylan. Welcome.
Good morning, all. Good morning. We've woken up this morning and a bit drizzly and wet. It's meant to be clear this afternoon, so a lazy starter. Now we're heading up back to the spot, and fingers crossed we can put the hammer down on a better animal today, but we'll see how we go. If we can't nail a big bull, then we'll try and probably shoot a few nannies and maybe explore somewhere new tomorrow, because I think tomorrow's our last sort of semi-good day with the weather, so let's see how we go. There's a lot of animals there, eh?
Yep.
Here we go, lads. Dead. He's dead. Shot, bro.
Thank you. Good job. A lot further up than it fucking looks.
Shot, boy. You on camera?
Work it.
Nice, Nathan.
Thanks, guys. Awesome, awesome.
Well done.
Thank
That's
you.
That one.
Man.
We can get that.
You guys had any nannies?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I got two.
Right. Yeah.
At the same time, when you were like, pop, and I just watched the nanny like roll and the pop me, and I was like, pop, watch the next one roll.
Top man.
Thanks, man.
Dylan did tell you they're about 25 kilo, eh?
No, he neglected to mention that minor detail. Maybe shut that fucking in.
So after a couple of days ago shooting a bull way the top up there, and the bugger landed in a spot we can't get to with Nathan, 2 days later come back and they were down low in here, super retrievable, and Nathan's just put the hurt down on one.
Pretty stoked, not gonna lie. More stoked that we can actually get to it without dying on the way.
Bloody awesome. Skin to take home.
Yeah, man, pretty wrapped.
Boys slotted a few nannies after Nathan put the hurt down on the bull, so got a nanny for Camp Tucker and sort of one-to-one kind of thing. Bloody awesome.
Just high roll, mate, high got it.
You smoked it. You smoked it. Another one bites the dust.
See you, mate. Up in here, right up and over the top, and there's another snow basin. That's where Nathan's bull from 2 days ago went. He was up the top there. We were hoping to drop him straight down into the chute, but the bugger landed up in there, and we've just climbed up to see if it's doable. Might be doable. We'll have a look. Probably can't see him, but Bradley's just up in there. He's friggin' made it in, the legend. Decided I'd stay here, just in a safe spot, while he tried to prove the route, you know, just if something went wrong, then at least one of us ain't going to take a bloody fall. But looks like he's bloody made it, which is epic.
Oh, it looks like Dylan and Bradley have actually managed to get up to the lost bull from day 2 of Nathan's. Bugger if I know how they got up there, but they've obviously picked their way up there. It looks like Bradley trying to manhandle what's probably quite a frozen bull. He's been sitting in the snow for 2 days. Here he comes. Oh, down, 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 keep going.
See that?
And kicked it off, but the bugger's just got hung up in this little friggin' fold in the bluffs just here, so hopefully one last chance we can get him out of there. We'll see. Yo. Yes, boy. Bloody did it. You bloody ripper. Now all we've got to do is get Bradley down off this little friggin' bit and we're safely recovered. Good shit, bro.
Still alive?
Still alive. Holy, what a hell of a recovery.
Yeah. You know what they say? If you want to shoot a tar, you got to be a tar. Don't do that at home, kids. That was silly.
I think if I'd gone up there and Beck had seen that I'd done that on this video, she would have bloody shot me when I got home. Good stuff.
Yeah, let's get off this hill.
Pretty stoked though. I came up here to have an adventure and just hang out in this amazing place and to take my first ever bull tar. Just mind-blowing, eh? Massive thanks to the boys for dragging my fat ass up here. Massive thanks to Bradley and Dylan for doing an epic climb to recover. I'm really, really cool. I'm so stoked. Table down here to out the way and we could all sit around the fire.
So we've been for a quick little explore downstream this morning, just to have a bit of a nosy at some new country. Seen a few animals from miles away, nothing worth pursuing at that range, but there's been a nice bull up above camp that we've seen the last couple of days, right up in some gnarly country, and we saw him again this morning too. So for the last fine day, I think we might just go see if we can climb up there and chase him before the rain sets in tomorrow. So we've had a pretty slow day. Had a look at the bulls that are up behind camp, and we only see one or two, but like everything, they're miles up on the skyline and it's just gnarly country. It's not really worth climbing up to them, or if you could even do it at all, which we guess we can't. So just shot back upstream again, and the same thing, we've got a couple of bulls miles up on the top of the friggin' Alps in the places that there's no way you can get to. So hopefully we spot something a bit lower. Where's all the bloody tar, lads?
luck enough to keep cooking.
Sashimi cut red meat.
She was a wild night last night, huge gusts of wind. Our bloody biv had the door banging open and closed. You can't latch the windows, so we had to tie everything closed with rope. Bloody camp got a hammering shit spread everywhere. And now, as you can see, it's pissing down. Always expected, we knew it was coming, so bit of a camp day today. Just sort our life, chill out, relax, eat food, and get picked up by the chopper tomorrow. All going to plan. Bloody good. Out here today. Bloody beautiful weather. What do you think, Nathan?
Yeah, it's good. Taking a pounding. Boys have just chucked a massive pile of rocks all the way around, trying to weigh this sucker down.
Wet?
That's
Whether it is condensation.
It's terrifying. Square things. Fuck about the cracks and stuff.
Yeah.
All the gear packed up, waiting for the chopper first thing this morning. River is raging. Man, we've had some wild thunder last night. Fucking yesterday, holy, gale force winds hammering the tent and the bivvies. Holding down the fort. Was just a day of fucking drinking and bloody smashing back all the food we had left over. So hopefully the chopper turns up soon.